Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. We're going to be talking about OPEC. We're going to be talking about plunging oil prices. And we're going to be talking about something that you may not understand what's going on behind the scenes and where I don't think that we're going to keep seeing oil plunge, okay? So it's entitled, and I'm going to link the story below, Brent crude plunges below $90, posing a major challenge for OPEC. It says oil is tumbling this morning with Brent slumping below $90 to the lowest since February and WTI dumping below 84 for the first time since January. And people might be going, this is awesome. This is exciting. This is what we've been waiting for, cheaper gas. Well, I'm going to tell you what, I don't think that is the case in the long term, and I'll explain in a second. It says as oil prices in the highest odds of any asset class, as Goldman first pointed out last week, the drop has obviously undone all the earlier gains after Russian President Vladimir Putin underlined that his country won't supply oil and fuel if price caps on the country's exports are introduced, which briefly pushed oil higher. Putin's comments followed the G7, most industrialized countries agreeing to back an oil price cap for global purchases of Russian oil. It remains unclear how many countries have signed up to put limits on Russia. You want this last little line where it says, it's unclear how many countries have done this. Well, the reason why is because there are countries lining up to buy Russian oil. Why? Because they're saying, we'll lower the price. We're not going to cap it, but we'll lower the price. You're going to use the ruble. So Putin already said, hold my beer and watch this. And it was legit. He crushed it, right? Smart. He knows that countries need cheaper oil because things are getting too expensive for their people, and that's one way that they can provide relief. Here's the problem. Who needs higher oil prices? Saudi Arabia. Why? Because they're running out of it. I know it sounds weird, but it's true. And they're running out of it, and they know it, and they said, why would we want to pump oil at $50? We could pump it at $100. That's literally how it works. It's that simple. And then everything else you see around the internet, like CNBC, MSNBC, Fox News, all that stuff, it's like, we don't know why oil's going up. It's a bad trader. No, it's because they want to do it, and they limit it through policies. They limit outflow through policies. It brings the price up, all right? And Goldman Sachs and other companies, large funds, have been saying for a while now, you're going to see $130 to $200 barrel of oil. I've been saying it as well. That's the next cycle. Is it going to happen tomorrow? No. Gosh, Rome wasn't built in a day, guys. But the point is that it is going to happen, right? And if you think about it, now think about this. This is crazy. Ninja Nation doesn't have to think about it. They get this. But if you're new to this channel, you're going to have to think about it. And you're going, I am so hitting the thumbs down. Hit it twice. I get the message really clear. Point being is this. When you sit back and you think about it, and you go, well, the governments want all this green crap. They want energy coming from the sun, the moon, the stars, from Venus, and that other planet past Venus. My point being is this. How do you get there? Well, you squeeze the people. You make things expensive. Anything that has to do with, coal or oil, we're going to make it expensive. So for a second there, people are like, oh, this is so good. The oil is going down. Exciting times are here again. I can start driving my lifted Chevy and just cruise it all over town. No, guys, we're jumping back into the Honda Civic. Why? Because they want higher oil prices. So I don't think that this adds a lot of weight. And on top of that, countries again are trying, we're going to get you, Russia, we're going to cap your oil. I've got another beer. I got some, someone hold this? Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Guys, this isn't the end of the story. I think I'm going to link the story below. Go check it out. But I think that you're about to see higher oil prices in the future, unless there is one caveat. And if you made it to the end of the story, now you get it right here. This is the nugget. If we have a global economic collapse where stocks plummet around the world, bond markets crash, which means yields spike, right? That will mean people won't have a lot of money at all. And that will cause a deflationary crash. And then, and only then, you will see oil come down. But until that point, I do not believe you're going to see oil come down. So those are the two things. And that's the thing about economics. It's so fluid. It's so every second, last minute, up to date. I love that. That's why successful people are successful and not successful people are not successful. Why? Because people that are not successful have a hard time with change and pivoting. That's what is different between success and not being successful. All right, guys, I hope you got something out of this. I need something to drink. My mouth is dry. The Economic Ninja is out.